Candid Rambling.
How's everybody doing tonight? All right, y'all. When Tom asked me to do this, he said, "Do you have songs about healthcare?" And I was like, "I don't, but I'll write one specifically for this event." Right? So the line you need to know is, "Can we live?" I will repeat that throughout the song. Can we live? All right? And you'll hear it and you'll start to know it as it goes. Can we live? We deserve peace of mind. It's time for us to thrive. Yo, can we live? Can we live? Shouldn't cost to survive. We're just trying to stay alive. Yo, this ain't the time to be complacent with our basic rights. The price tag to save lives, reaching the highest heights, pockets tight, all of the strife. Got America pressed, stressed unless you got access. It's high-key a mess. Gotta confess, I'm ready for change. Break the chains, time is now. Need peace of mind no matter the time. My health is the capital, say it loud. Everybody in, nobody out. It's a win-win without a doubt. If the U.S. is who we say we are, no matter we leave without. We break our backs to get the minimum. One illness could be the end of us. These are real lives that we dealing with. Real wallets taking big hits. Real families go through tragedies. All this debt is added to agony. We know how to strengthen the tapestry. Yo, it's time for new strategies. Yeah, can we live? Can we live? We deserve peace of mind. It's time for us to thrive. Yeah, can we live? Can we live? Shouldn't cost to survive. We just trying to stay alive. Say it. Can we live? Can we live? We deserve peace of mind. It's time. Yeah, can we live? Can we live? Shouldn't cost to survive. We just trying to stay alive. We demand new solutions, but politics so polluted. They ignore every sign, so policies stay diluted. So blind to the truth, they want to see the proof. Pretend they can't read when it's in full view. When we take care of our people, the rest will simply follow. Ignoring the need for care shows our morals are way too hollow. Let's swallow our pride. This is our chance to take a stand. Rewrite the plan, reverse the scams. Yes, we can. We'll be better off. In the grand scheme, everybody has the right to care and clarity. I said we'll be better off. In the grand scheme, everybody has the right for care and clarity. Sing it, can we live? Can we live? We deserve peace of mind. It's time that we all thrive. Yo, can we live? Can we live? Shouldn't cost to survive. Yo, we trying to live. Yo, can we live? Can we live? We deserve peace of mind. It's time for us to thrive. Yo, can we live? Can we live? Shouldn't cost to survive. We just trying to stay alive. One more time. Can we live? Can we live? We deserve peace of mind. It's time that we thrive. Listen, can we live? Can we live? It shouldn't cost to survive. We just trying to stay alive. Thank you.
Give it up for Candid Rambling! Is that awesome or what? Has worked as a respiratory therapist for over 25 years. Karen sits on the Washington County Public Health and Advisory Forum and is the state lead for the National Brain Tumor Association. She is a mother to 3 special needs teen boys. Please welcome to the stage Karen Reynolds.
Thank you for allowing me to speak today. One of my greatest honors is working with patients. I've been a respiratory therapist for over 25 years, and I've worked in 3 different states and numerous different hospitals. And in all of them, I'm trying to find where we are actually focused on the patient and not on profits.
Amen.
I work with the hardest working people that there are. We work 12-hour shifts, sometimes 16, sometimes more than that. Sometimes we don't get a break. Last year has been, honestly, the worst year I've had in my career. I have watched departments completely self-destruct. I've watched them skim our departments. I have difficulty getting equipment sometimes that I need. Staff is overwhelmed with patients. High census alert are often due because they staff so tightly that if one person calls out sick, we are short. In the meantime, CEOs are giving themselves millions of dollars and a big old pat on the back. I question myself every day when I go home. If I could only multitask faster. I leave work feeling like a failure. And that's because I could have been with the patients if the time was allowed. I am a mom of 3 boys, and in 2006, our oldest son, Cooper, started having migraines. After an MRI was called, we were called into the office of the pediatrician. Before the door was closed, I started to cry. My firstborn son, my son who is 6 years old, with red hair and freckles and blue eyes, was diagnosed with a slow-growing cancerous brain tumor. Before his surgery, I hugged him and tried not to cry. I paid special attention to how he felt, how he smelled, how he sounded. I remember praying, please bring him back as he is. While spending long hours in the intensive care, I was called by my boss of 8 years, thinking she's checking in on us, how nice. It was actually telling me that she was posting my job because I was 8 hours short on family medical leave. It was not 8 hours short on family medical leave. I had no money or gumption or energy to fight the hospital lawyers. The blows kept coming, and my middle son was diagnosed on the autism spectrum. We knew early intervention was the key, but we also knew we were close to bankrupt. We had to make the horrific decision on who was going to get the care. And to this day, I mourn that decision. A $20 copay sounds great till you have to go to the doctor 5 times a week. A $10 copay sounds wonderful until 3 out of the 4 medications that you need are not covered on your healthcare plan. 1 pill we had to pay $700 for a day. What about hearing aids? What about dental coverage? What about glasses? These are all things that aid in our healthcare and quality of life, and they're not covered. As our journey continues, my son is now 20 years old, and he's in college, and he's trying to make a life for himself. But I still continue to worry. What happens to him 6 years from now when he is off our insurance? What happens? Will he have a job that provides health care? Will he be able to keep up with the complications that continue to arise from his conditions? We can no longer allow we can no longer allow medicine to be big business. Medicare for all is the right choice, and it's the right answer. And it's the answer for my patients, for my coworkers, for my family, for your family. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here, and let's just keep going with this. Medicare for all.
Yeah.